What up? What's good, people? How's everybody doing on this Sabbath? All right, so where we tuning in from? Where y'all at? Let me know. Don't be afraid. Yo, people are sending me crazy stuff, yo. I'ma keep it real, yo. Somebody just sent this to me in my Xbox or X Omar about Umar Johnson. This is too funny, yo. I can't make this up. I don't know who this is, but somebody just sent me this thing with Umar Johnson. This shit I can't make this up, y'all. So listen, how's everybody doing? I see y'all on you Instagram. Do me a favor, the gram. Do me a favor. Share this out on the gram to all the conscious people. I was. Could you do me that favor, everybody? Don't get mad at me. Share it out on the gram. Let's see how many people want to get on the feed and talk with me today and get out their feelings. So please share this out, y'all. We're gonna have some fun. Um, I'm gonna see how I'm gonna run through this video, but we're gonna have some fun. All right. So share it out. And where y'all tuning in from? This is Sabir Bay Show. See my brother Marcus in the building. What's up, brother Marcus? What's popping? So, how's everybody doing? Where am I gonna? Where am I doing now? Where are we gonna go at? Afternoon. It's only 10:26 over here, B. 10:26. Afternoon. It may be evening with certain people too. He said morning. Shout out to my brother Jamal. What's up, Jamal in the building? So this is Aja's birthday weekend, y'all. So we're gonna have some fun. Her birthday weekend. We're gonna have some fun all weekend long. All right. So you eventually will see her real soon. Okay. All right. So let's have some fun. Shout out to my sister Tiff. What's popping? Um, we're gonna open up the lines. Tiffany, what's up, babe? What's popping on your end? A little wild card will be here later on. So she just turned 6, Tiffany. 6. So let's get this thing popping, y'all. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. Let's have some fun. All right.
Battery full.
Are y'all sharing this out? Are y'all tweeting this out? Please, if you just coming on my YouTube, please hit the like button as soon as you come on the YouTube, people. Please hit the like button as soon as you jump on the feed. Hit that like button. I know I look kind of all right, but let's go.
When I was about 6, 7 years old, me and Kenny was in Cedar Park. This is where hip hop began. Well, this is where hip hop is said to have begun, historically. Technically, it's where rap begins. Because hip hop history goes back to the caves of North Africa.
Let's go back.
Begun, historically. Technically, it's where rap begins. Because hip hop history goes back to the caves of North Africa, where cats was.
Can we get that to y'all one more time? Where cats don't go at? Where we don't go? I don't want to go to North Africa. They're not Africans. I don't want to go to North Africa. They're not Africans. What the hell you think North Africa is? Go get your black scholars, y'all. Let's go. Let's have some fun. Don't you try to challenge me because I will clown you. I will definitely clown you and play all your black scholars. So share this out to all your black scholars. Bring them to the cipher, baby. Let's have some fun. Wind that back.
back to the caves of... When I was about 6, 7 years old, me and Kenny was in Cedar Park. This is where hip hop began. Well, this is where hip hop is said to have begun, historically. Technically, it's where rap begins. Because hip hop history goes back to the caves of North Africa, where cats was putting berry juice in their mouth and spitting it on the wall and drawing, putting their handprint in.
The first graffiti artist, baby. Can we wind that back one more time? The first graffiti artist, okay? Africans. And hip hop is a Wolof language. Anybody, any takers? They want to prove me wrong? Any takers want to prove me wrong? Because the word hippie means to open one's eyes. It's a Wolof language. I'll spell it out for you. You can look it up for yourself. Go get your Tariq Nasheeds. It's a Wolof language. Think I'm playing? Look it up. Wolof. Go look up the word Wolof. It's a language. It means to open one's eyes. So when you hip, you hop. Everything you do is hip hop. Try to challenge me. Let's go.
When I was about 6, 7 years old, me and Kenny was in Cedar Park. This is where hip hop began. Well, this is where hip hop is said to have begun, historically. Technically, it's where rap begins. Because hip hop history goes back to the caves of North Africa, where cats was putting berry juice in their mouth and spitting it on the wall and drawing, putting their handprint and blowing it on the wall. And graffiti art in pitch black darkness, where cats was doing poetry, beating on drums, trying to speak to the clouds and influence nature. That's hip hop go far back with that. You look at Egyptian hieroglyphics with the letters and the characters, that's us. So technically, hip hop has no beginning and has no end. 1, 2.
You hear that? Has no beginning or no end. Go get your scholars, yo. Let's go. Please get the scholars on the cipher, baby. Let's go. Because I will murder you. Let's go.
Oh!
I will murder you.
Oh!
Family, don't ask me to look up nothing. You look it up. You don't know what I know. Trust me. You look it up and you come on the feed and bring it to the cipher. You have no idea. How about y'all look up this? Look up what El Fasad. Look that one up. Look up El Fasad, my G. Your band Pan-Africans ain't gonna tell you that. Look up El Fasad and tell me if it's older than Cairo.
Stop it! True master, you know your lies,
Let's
they can't
go.
take you. Man, KRS-One on the microphone, we're ready to break through. So come down, true selector, true master done.
Look it up, y'all. Look it up.
Big up Shaba on this one. Listen. In 1993, Shaba taught me this style, and I must now agree we haven't done it in a while. See, I'm an MC with the conscious flow, but people think that that's the only thing I can talk about. I know my rules and culture, but I murder ya. I'm a peace-filled lover, but I murder ya. Any stage, any mic, I'll murder ya. You in the dark, I'm in the light, I'll murder ya. See, Chris and MC, so they must call it.
I'm on the feed, baby.
All over the east, west, north, and south. See, I must agree that I do rock the house, and the people in the street know what I'm talking about. I know my roots and culture, but I murder ya. I'm a peace-filled lover, but I murder ya. Any stage, any mic, I'll murder ya. You in the dark, I'm in the light, I'll murder ya. Murder ya. Pass me the mic, let me drop for a while. Let's look past the hype, let me rock for a while. I'm a plain Jane rapper, bang bang rapper. I'm that medicine you need that comes in a plain rapper. Chris is official, no bells, no whistles. Step into the class, man, don't make me dismiss you. I'm not a drug rapper, I'm not a thug rapper. I'm not a hoe rapper, I'm not a show rapper. I'm not a pop rapper, I'm not a rock rapper. I never shot a rapper, I can always spot a rapper. I know a lot lot of rappers, so we gotta matter. I splatter my data and rappers that don't matter. My data will splatter rappers thinking that they batter. I gather you rather this rapper pitter patter is chatter, but never that. I'd rather rap till you splatter. What's the matter? You never heard this type of rapper rapping? Time for some action. Christian MCs, so they must call it old. All over the east, west, north, and south. See, I'm an MC with the conscious mode, but people think that that's the only thing I can talk about. I know my roots and culture, but I'll murder ya. I'm a peace-filled lover, but I'll murder ya. Any stage, any mic, I'll murder ya. Yo, when they talk, I'm in the light, I'll murder ya. Murder ya. Live in the studio, True Master Studio, in a gangster's paradise like Coolio. You shake your booty, yo, but I'm more of an MC to pull rappers' cards out like Yu-Gi-Oh. You got an unruly flow, now get me. I slap rappers up like Cynthia McKinney, but then I calm down swiftly. When Chris in the city, whack radio stations get this quickly. Now True Master mix me down right. Today's hip-hop production don't even sound right. It's all sound bites for clown types that ain't found like. This is what hip-hop sounds like. Not just True Master, but Blast Master rocking on that sound mic. I'm not the clown type, I'm the boogie down type, the last of the humans that really can write. They must call me out all over the east, west, north, and south. Cause I'm an MC with the conscious mouth. But people think that that's the only thing I can't talk about. I know my roots and culture, but I'll murder ya. I'm a peace-filled lover, but I'll murder ya. Any stage, any mic, I'll murder ya. Yo, when they talk, I'm in the light, I'll murder ya. Murder ya.
You may have dudes that try to sound like this, but it's not like this. This is the only place you're going to get this at. Trust me. And y'all can hit the link and come on and talk with me, okay? So let me ask you a question. I'm going to stop putting titles on all my videos. I'm going to just put, I'm in my brain, y'all, I'm a Gemini. I'm going to create a symbol, and all I'm going to do is put my symbol up there. How about that part? I'm not even going to put a title up there. If y'all pay attention to what I just posted up there, that just came out of nowhere. That just came out of no motherfucking where. Mathematics is not racist. that's all it really was. I don't even know where it came from, but I do know where it came from in my freaking crazy head. So how many of y'all ever heard of Al Fasad? Have you ever heard any of your black scholars speak of Al Fasad? And if you get the book, guess where the book will be coming from? I'm going to ask y'all, because I did share this out to some of your black scholars, though. I really did. How many of y'all ever heard of Al Fasad? Raise your hand. Send it to somebody that's in the nation, because it's going to take them a minute just to even to get the book. It's going to take them a minute. It's going to take them almost a month just to get the book. So just in case. Jonathan, you being honest, though. Let's see how many more people. How many of y'all ever heard of Al Fasad? Raise your hand. Come on, man. Let's get the most intelligent people that's on the feed. Who they call it? Umar Johnsons and Tariq Nasheeds and those types of people. I mean, who else? James, I mean, don't get mad at me. Raise your hand. How many of y'all ever heard of Al Fasad? Well, brother, I did. I just said Al Fasad. I don't know what you talk about Ibn Khaldun. I said Al Fasad. That's all I said. Thank you, my brother Jamal. You know what I'm talking about. Didn't I say about a month? Didn't I say that? So when I get on these feeds, right, I show y'all what I'm doing. I don't hide it, and I don't get the $80,000 from y'all. I can't scam y'all like that. But it came from Israel, or is it not real? Now for your title. No, did you see my title? It didn't say Ibn Khaldun. That title didn't say Ibn Khaldun. Did it? It said racist. It said mathematics. Didn't it say that? The title says mathematics, right? Mathematics. I don't know where it says. It says mathematics on here. I don't know what you're looking at. You could tell people don't pay attention. They will pay attention to what they want to pay attention to. So it takes about 3 weeks to get to me, right? So when I brought this out, I have not seen one of these scholars bring this up yet. So it was called El Fasad in 642. Do you know that Egypt is a Greek word? Did y'all know that? Pharaoh is Greek. Kemet is Greek. So let me ask the black scholars, the elite, or the people that's in the Nation of Islam, or you in there, no disrespect, but why do they call it Greek? And why do they call it the ancient black gods when black is not even an ancient word? Wow, come on, people. I throw this, and I share this to all the black scholars all the time. We love to hold on to misery. You heard? Can I rewind that back again? Can we rewind the song back one more time? Let's rewind that back one more time. Oh! If you want me to educate you, it's going to cost you. How about that part? But you get this for free. Everybody, you don't go to the colleges and tell a college free. You pay the universities, right? So it's not my job. Like Dr. Greg Carr get paid for that. I don't get paid for that. Dr. Greg Carr and them get paid for that. I don't. Okay? So don't do that.
Oh! Stop it!
Let's go.
True Master, you know your lies, they can't take you. Man, KRS-One on the microphone, we're ready to break through. So come down, True Selector, True Master Don.
I know, brother. I know I am.
Big up Shaba on this one. Listen. In 1993, Shaba taught me this style. And I must now agree, we haven't done it in a while. See, I'm an MC with the punches low. But people think that that's the only thing I can talk about. I know my rules and culture, but I heard ya. I'm a peace-filled lover, but I heard ya. Any stage, any mic, I'll murder ya. You in the dark, I'm in the light, I'll murder ya. See, Chris and MC, so they must call.
So if you have the light, you shine the light. I come on here every day and give y'all stuff that universities don't give you, and nor do the black scholars give you. So respect that with me, okay? My brother, Jay said, you way better than them. I wish listen, tell them that. Tell the people that. Tell them that. No, that nigga not. That nigga pseudo. So anyway, let's get into this, y'all. Let's have some fun. My lines are open for everybody, man. I was watching this movie yesterday. How many of y'all saw this movie called I Am Legend by Will Smith? Raise your hand. I told you I really have nothing to talk about. I'm just going to shoot the doo-doo until my daughter get here. Okay? So, how many of y'all saw that movie? Y'all can click the link. It ain't, don't be afraid. I ain't going to call you a tether or a coon. I am definitely not going to call you a tether or a coon or make cartoons about you. We're going to have intelligent conversations, okay? Grown people conversations. That go for you black educators too. So you saw the movie, right? Did you understand that movie? I Am Legend. Anybody? I told you I'm just getting up. Marcus, what's up? Y'all saw the movie I Am Legend, right? Okay, so let me help you out. If you saw the movie, and if you didn't see the movie, go back and watch the movie again. Will Smith, right? You saw the movie, right, Marcus? Have you ever seen the movie The Last Man on Earth? Have you ever seen the movie The Last Man on Earth? Raise your hand. I love watching these older movies, bro. It's some crazy stuff being in these movies, man. No, you never saw it? Okay, so listen, family. If you got Peacock or something, just go look at it. Go look at, I think it's on Peacock or one of them. Go look at The Last Man on Earth, right? It's with Vincent Price in 1964. We wasn't even born. Some of y'all was born in 64. I was nowhere there. So Vincent Price played this guy named Robert Morgan, I think his name was. Robert. Oh, you was born in 64? Good. That's what's up. You probably don't remember the movie, though. He was playing this movie called, he was playing this guy named Robert, I think his last name was Morgan. In the movie with Will Smith was playing Robert Nevels. Now, when you go back and watch the movie, The Last Man on Earth, you're going to see what I'm talking about. Pay attention. It's funny as hell. But the whole, you can look it up. It was based around this. I Am Legend. Now, I need y'all to follow me for a minute. I want y'all to see how I am. This is a book called I Am Legend. Like I Am Robot, I Am Legend. This is the book. But, drum rolls, if you ever read this book, The Alchemist, ooh, damn. I hope y'all following me, man. The Alchemist. If you really read it. How many of y'all read this book, The Alchemist? Raise your hand. I'm showing you how we can educate these young cats. And speaking of them young cats, I'm going to share with y'all something, okay? How many of y'all read this book and then turn around and ignore everything in the book because you let dudes like Umar Johnson tell y'all crazy stuff, right? Talk about snow bunnies. Oh, you never read The Alchemist? Oh, you should read The Alchemist. Oh, my gosh, man. You should really read The Alchemist. All of y'all should. Y'all really should. Is that chill, Will? So, if you read this, The Alchemist, right? I know you're trying to fix your stuff, Will. If you really read, I have about 2 or 3 of these books, man. If you read The Alchemist, right? Through the whole book, it speaks about the more. And really, it was talking about being your own personal legend. Everything you're looking for is already inside you. So let me explain how this works, okay? Everything that you are looking for is inside you. That's what education means, to draw out what's in you. Draw out, draw out what's in you. What the schools are doing is putting in it. This is why these children are running around here crazy. So you are the alchemist. So people like me who takes these trips, right? Bear with me. To these types of places and want to educate y'all, we don't get their support. But let me help y'all out. This is where the Moors was at, right here. How many people heard of Casa de Alchemy? What's up, Will?
Yo, what's happening?
Casa de Alchemy. This is in Cordoba, Spain. This thing is crazy, bro. This is what we should be teaching our children and also these universities. But you got to have a lot of money to go into their universities. They're not going to teach you none of this, B. So the change that we're looking for, Will, is already inside us. It's just that someone has to come to you and ignite that joint that's inside you. How many of y'all saw that place right there? I just gave y'all the scenario. Will Smith playing I Am Legend. Remember that movie? Comes from I Am Legend. Remember the movie? And he's by himself. Come from the old movie from 64. So the key to all of this, brother, is imagination. Imagination. That's all this is about. Imagination. So when you watch that movie with Will Smith and you watch the one from 1964, because I stayed up last night, I was like, yo, this is crazy. Like, I'm literally tripping off of Vincent Price in this joint. I'm like, and it was talking about garlic, bro. Like, real rap. It was talking about the garlic. Matter of fact, let me go get my garlic while we talking about it. Hold up. Hey, Will.
Yeah.
Yo, let me tell you, right? Why do you think people like real rap? Hold up. Give me 1 second, Will. Can't make this up, Will. 1 minute. Hold up. Will, let me tell you the component. Like, if you went to this place right here, if you went in here, guess what you would find inside there? Everything on alchemy, the whole 9 yards, bro. I swear, it's crazy. Copper is in there. It's insane, bro. And these are the things that we built up off of. So as I'm watching the movie last night, I told you I'm a crazy Gemini in my head. They was using garlic for the dead people, right? So maybe I need to. Look, maybe I need to put some garlic around the Walking Dead people that's out here in the street calling themselves black people, because they're the Walking Dead. They're the Walking Dead. Anytime you educate it and you tell them I'm a black man, brother, because the black man is God, but I'm walking. They don't make movies just to make them. You are the Walking Dead. You don't even know who you are, but you got all these dudes who say they got all these pretty degrees. And if I'm wrong, come on. You may not get it right now, but you probably get it 10 years from now if you live long enough. You'll comprehend what I'm saying. You are the Walking Dead, right? So as I'm watching the movie, my imagination is flowing. I said, damn, why are they using garlic in here? And the girl was like, oh, she was like, because he was trying to figure out if her blood was tainted, right? I said, wait a minute, what the hell? And then the dog in the movie 1964 version, Last Man on Earth, the dog died because the dog, I guess caught the virus. Think about it, virus. They just gave y'all the virus. How many people dying from that shot? And they ain't saying it's COVID. So in the movie, garlic, what does garlic do for the body, Brother Will? Do you know? Anybody know?
I totally forgot. I just know I eat it a lot.
Cholesterol, heart.
See, that's one thing I remember, just the heart.
Right?
I didn't know about the cholesterol part.
What do you think all that stuff? Come on, brother. We don't even take these motherfuckers. But the crazy part is, this is why. Thank you, buddy. Right? Okay, I'm gonna give you another one, okay? This is all alchemy. Remember what I told you? Know yourself, B. They know you better than you know yourself. So go get that $1,000 steak they was talking about. The $1,000 steak that's going to cause a cancer. What else did they use? You ain't see that steak the dude was talking about? It was a steak that was $1,000, bro. Real rap.
Boy,
I played the video the other day. I played it the other day. It was a $1,000 steak.
Yeah, you got me messed up.
I swear to God, if I find the video, I'll pull it back up here for you. $1,000. It was a steak that was $1,000, bro. But the crazy part is, people want to impress these females so bad that they would do anything, bro. Hold on, let me see if I can find that steak. But real stuff, they don't want to talk about. Let me see if I can find that $1,000 steak, dude. It was funny. I sent it to a couple of people. I thought I sent it to you. It's somewhere floating around. But anywho.
Was that a YouTube shorts you sent me?
I don't even remember, brother. I send videos to people because I'll forget. Right? I don't even eat meat, nigga. That's death on the plate, dude. That's like straight death, dude. Like, who the hell does that, man? I don't even eat meat. A vegetarian, no goat or ham, no chicken, no turkey, no hamburger. Because that's suicide. Even if you tell them it's suicide, they go, oh, but it's good, brother. I'm going to season it up and it's good in the mug. It was $1,000 steak. Right? So the other thing that actually is good for you, what do they use on vampires? Come on, brother. You got
garlic and silver.
Garlic and silver?
Yeah. That's what I know. According to Marvel Comics, garlic and silver.
So it's garlic and silver, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the thing that people don't understand, right? Why you have to take it too. What does colloidal silver do? Has a lot of properties in this motherfucker, right? Colloidal silver and silver. Real silver. I don't get it yet. You ain't put two together yet, how this works? Y'all don't get this. I know this is a hard pill to swallow, bro. Hold on. You see, I read the book Beheld the Whole Pale Horse. Oh, you mean this book right here? I'm like Spider-Man. G, what's wrong with y'all? What you think I'm not up to date? What's happening? I've been on these games. This is the book you talking about? Behold the Pale Horse? This is old. This is old school stuff right there. That's nothing. Oh, you saw the video, Stan? Fam, you not getting my what you call, bro? I'm live, man. People call you in what you call, man, and ask you stuff, man. Yes, to get rid of all of those beautiful things, don't it? Right? But Negroes are trying to impress a female and get $1,000 steak instead of spending $1,000 on a book. Well, brother, I don't want to spend no money on no book, brother. That costs too much money, brother. It costs too much motherfucking money. I ain't spending that kind of money on no book. But you can sell the book later on for a couple of thousand. Okay? So, it's the weird part. Things that would help you, you don't want it. You want things that would destroy it. And this is why they will push certain people out in front of you. And you want to know why these young cats is running around here crazy? They're running around here crazy is because we're killing our children. We're killing them. Do you know how crazy this is? Will is from Fort Worth, right? He's from Fort Worth, Texas. Do you know that the dude, did y'all hear nobody? I don't hear none of these people in the uproar out on social media from Tariq Nasheed to Umar Johnson. And Umar running around calling people snow bunnies, but we won't get into that in a minute. But why Umar is not talking about what these young cats is doing? What they gonna blame the white man for doing it? Did you hear about the brother that's 30 years old? Tomorrow's not promising nobody. They got shot up at the gas station, and a 5-year-old was killed in a car. Did y'all hear about that?
That was a car wash.
Car wash, right?
Yeah, that car wash that just got built over there on the block. It used to be a clear field, but it's a freaking they just put that car wash there for convenience, and they got shot up.
How do I know? I'm not even in Texas. But Negroes are on here thinking journalists and speaking about black people, and we for black people. I'm for black pride, brother. We're for black pride. Do you know Will just shared some stuff with me, man? Right? That I was like, yo, he said they went online. These are the dudes. They caught one of them. They said they caught one. They can't run away because they don't have no money. A 5-year-old got shot. These niggas don't have no morals. It's something. It got to be something in the weed, brother. It has to be something in the weed. Those are the dudes right there.
Money and greed.
One is 24. You're done for the rest of your life if you survive. If he survived. Will told me about the other one. Where's Umar Johnson trying to save young black boys? My bad. I'm gonna get into that in a minute. This one, and then which one you said that they was threatening his mom?
The one on the right.
The one on the right. This one.
Yeah. The one on the right.
They threatening his mom and put her address up on social media. Man, y'all don't even understand what's going on.
And this something could be hot.
No, this is the crazy part. This is the crazy part. Niggas always trying to
ugly out here, man.
Niggas always trying to defend the weed. You ain't see the dude that was talking about weed and the cops busting his house. I got that one too. You ain't see the dude in Alabama who was talking about all the weed.
I heard about that. I ain't see it.
And the cops was knocking. The nigga knocked on his door. That nigga bitched up real quick. Did he? No. He was live. How the hell you live and you got bags of weed? Talk about, yeah, they knocked on the nigga door. They didn't even knock on the door. They busted the door. He held it hid. Nigga, if you gangster, nigga, don't shoot it out with the popo, nigga. You online with this. This is how crazy these dudes are, bro.
I don't be taking dudes serious, man.
Like,
I really don't.
These dudes are crazy telling on themselves on social media.
They want to be seen.
Thank you,
so
Jermaine.
bad.
He said they got the second shooter. Do you know that may be a good thing for him, but he may get it in jail. See, this is the thing. Will said this to me because Will from down.
Okay.
Will said, this is like, I ain't even gonna talk about my son's death. I keep trying to tell y'all, I ain't the type of dude that tell on everything on social media. Just like the dude that killed Gilly's son, that nigga got shot up 17 times. He was 17. 17, the one that killed Gilly's son, and he get killed in front of his mother, got shot 17 times. Damn. Y'all don't even, listen, I feel
17 times. That's still psyching me out.
Let me tell you why. They ambushed the boy. He was going to school. His mother didn't know he was doing all that shit. She didn't know he was doing all that shit. Right? I don't know if y'all know what the Northeast is in Philly. The Northeast is like, it's not in Philly like that. Northeast at one time supposed to have been a nice place to live at. For real. Right? So they ambushed that nigga and caught him in the backyard with his mom getting in the car. Lit his ass up 17 times, the one that killed Gilly's son. Now, both of these things, right, I can relate to. I was shot 5 times. I still have a bullet in my head, one in my chest. I got it. I lost my son in 2020. He got shot 10 times. He was shot a year before that, before he got killed. I was shot before that too. I got shot 2 different times. So I can relate to losing a child, and I can relate to being shot, but nobody wants to hear this, right? So I'm looking at these young cats. Not, this is the, because at one time, brother, murder was 20 years. These niggas are done. This is a whole generation of people.
Yeah, they cooked, man.
Okay,
Cook.
I'm not talking about I had nephews that got killed too, but I'm talking about me losing a child. It's a total difference when you lose your child, brother. When you lose a child, I can't even explain it to you what you will go through. I can't. So imagine this 5-year-old getting shot in the car, B. In the car over niggas for 5 minutes of fame. I'm like, yo, are you serious? This is crazy. And this happened everywhere. You talking about a few people in our race, we make it appear as if it's a lot. It is. You want to talk to me, Grant? Talk to me for a minute. Be a man and man up and come on his feet and talk to me for a minute. Get on his feet. If his shoe fits, wear that mug. I know where I'm from, and Will know where he's from. If I'm wrong, come and talk to me like a man, if you want to, or get the hell off this feed. Okay? So if the shoe fits, wear that mug. We see it. I seen it. I see it, and I still see it when I go home. So if you're a person, and this is why I don't claim to be the leader, brother. I have a different attitude with so much. I've seen death on many occasions. I've taken niggas to hospitals that got shot up. I've been through this. But the one thing that I could not see, the death of my son, that's what I couldn't see. I couldn't even go past the yellow tape to identify him. My family had to. I couldn't, because I know where I seen him at. He left me 45 minutes before he left. Do you understand what a parent goes through, brother? So I'm thinking about that mother of a 5-year-old, and niggas always talking about, yeah, man, this white man did it, the white man did it, the white man did it, how you gonna condemn the whole goddamn white race then, brother? Nigga, go sit down somewhere with your coward behind, bro. Niggas are cowards, family. Always talk about the white man, but you run to the white man.
You can't play that victim card no longer, man.
Nah, man, you can't play this victim
It's
game.
your own. It be your own folks, man. Period.
And I ain't even trying to fix these niggas, man. Real rap. I'm not. I'm the one that you don't want to talk to. So Grant, if you want to talk to me, come holler at me, homie. Talk to me like a man. Let's put the link up here again. Let's go. Talk to me if you really a man. Okay? Let me know where you live at. In the suburbs, nigga. So when you really live this, and this is why, and I don't care, you know, it's weird because people talk about Gilly, what he went through, but everybody has their way of teaching these cats, bro. If you seen death, I seen death. If he's seen death, we seen death. We see what we're doing to each other. And look at what's happening in this conscious community. Look at what's going on. Niggas pimping the hell out of you. They pimping you. And I'm sitting back, and if you lost a child, bro, like I'm in my brain, Will, I'm trying, and you was telling me some stuff. I'm like, they got these niggas on a hunt. They was on a hunt for them niggas in the street. There was principles at one time, brother. When we was growing up, fam, we don't shoot in the fucking schoolyard, brother, when you have babies out there, homie. These dudes is something. It's something that is happening with these young cats, bro. And all of these dudes, you don't never hear me say, I'm for the children. I'm for the United. I don't talk like that. That's Umar Johnson and them. I live it. I live this. I've seen this. They say it comes in threes. Was Billy Carson the second Lord Jamar? Yeah. And Umar's coming too. And niggas are still defending Umar Johnson, even though his daughter even came out here. And I'm not here to beat that brother up. I'm truly not, because truth is going to speak for itself. I was telling Karen, I should call my son on the phone and tell my son, let's make up some stuff about me. I should tell my son that. Let's make up some stuff about daddy. One thing my children tell me, nigga, my dad is a good dad. So it's what you leave back here. These dudes, they might as well be dead.
You
They
know,
might
I
as
be
well be
telling
dead.
everybody, well, I may have failed as like a boyfriend or a hubby or whatnot, but I'd be damned if I failed as a father. No
Here you
way.
go. And that's my
No
point.
way.
Because let me share something with y'all. Because this is where we're going to go. Let me help y'all out.
Friend will scroll, another will post, may God rest his soul. The group chats back to memes and trends. They told your story, but soon it ends. A week later,
No,
your inbox dies.
listen up. I want y'all to hear this.
In a few short hours, the tears will dry. Everyone's gone home after saying goodbye. A cousin will laugh, a friend will scroll, another will post, may God rest his soul. The group chats back to memes and trends. They told your story, but soon it ends. A week later, your inbox dies. Unread email, no more replies. At your job, your chair sits cold. Your boss moves on, your role is sold. Your children rise, put on their shoes. No time to grieve, no time to lose. A sigh, a glance, then out the door. Life resumes, just like before. A month has passed, a comedy is on. They laugh again. That didn't last long. A smile, a joke, a moment of cheer. It's as if you were never here. You'll be forgotten before the flowers decay. Their tears will dry as life moves away. In months, your name will rarely be said. Just a framed photo beside their bed. You'll be forgotten, left behind. Just a picture, a memory, maybe a thought in mind. You spent your whole life for people's applause, yet they moved on without a pause. You feared their words, their love, their view, yet see how fast they let go of you. But how about the one who stayed, the one who watched the prayers you made, and he was watching all along, the one to whom we all belong. Not once did he turn away. So live for him before your final day.
Listen to this. We want it
Do you
back.
know what happens after your funeral? In a few short hours, the tears will dry. Everyone's gone home after saying goodbye. A cousin will laugh, a friend will scroll, another will post, may God rest his soul. The group chats back to memes and trends. They told your story, but soon it ends. A week later, your inbox dies. Unread email, no more replies. At your job, your chair sits cold. Your boss moves on, your role is sold. Your children rise, put on their shoes. No time to grieve, no time to lose. A sigh, a glance, then out the door. Life resumes, just like before. A month has passed, a comedy is on. They laugh again. That didn't last long. A smile, a joke, a moment of cheer. It's as if you were never here. You'll be forgotten before the flowers decay. Their tears will dry as life moves away. In months, your name will rarely be said. Just a framed photo beside their bed. You'll be forgotten, left behind. Just a picture, a memory, maybe a thought in mind. You spent your whole life for people's applause, yet they moved on without a pause. You feared their words, their love, their view, yet see how fast they let go of you. But how about the one who stayed, the one who watched the prayers you made, and he was watching all along, the one to whom we all belong. Not once did he turn away. So live for him before your final day. Do you know what happens after your
So
funeral?
listen,
In a few short hours, the tears.
what do we do? What are we doing while we here? What are we doing while we here? I can never forget my son. And this is him, part of him. Part of him is with his mother. Part of him is in Philadelphia. And he's out here. Ain't that kind of crazy? He's in 3 parts. This is my son in this. I have his earphones, his iPod, AirPods with blood on them, still to this day. He's still here. So, what are you doing? And what are y'all afraid of? These conscious people, bro, Will, is freaking hypocrites, bro. Hypocrites and cowards, bro. I'm being 100 with y'all. And I don't have to get on these feeds and talk about what I can talk about, drill Umar Johnson about what his daughter did for what? Dane, all of them cats is getting it, brother. They all getting it because it's not about truth. It's about who's following me, who's cheerleading me, like he said. Who's, yeah, brother, you the man, brother. You the man. Well, he dropping, them niggas ain't dropping no science. These dudes want to be famous, bro. I looked at guys like Tariq Nasheed, and they probably never had nothing growing up. Girls probably didn't have no girls. So when they get a little bit of fame, they want to be something that they're not. Umar is another person. Don't nobody know Umar Johnson in Philadelphia. They don't. They don't know Umar Johnson in Philadelphia. They really don't. These are dudes who never had anything. So when they get a little bit of attention, then they go all out. It's the same thing with Brother Polite. Nigga's ugly, nigga. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Polite had to get money to get females. That's what he was doing. And this is what is happening because these dudes are not and what happened, they pushed these dudes out here in front of you. They pushed them out in front of all of you. Here they go right here. Well, I'm the smartest of the smartest. Which one are hypocrites? Umar, Tariq, you always bring up. So what? You don't like what I'm saying? Hit the feed. It speaks for itself. You got a problem with me? Holla at your boy. If you don't like what I'm saying, hit the link and talk to me. That's all you got to do. We ain't got to do no typing. That's all you got to do is come on the feed and talk to me. Y'all don't see it?
Will just be forever the main root of the problem.
They don't even see it, brother, because they blinded. They don't even see this bug. But let me see if I can pull something up for y'all. The most stupidest thing ever. Remember what I told you when Tariq Nasheed did that? He talked about getting a Grammy for mother freaking that hip hop joint, nigga. Grammy hip hop. We did videos that we could have said, yeah, man, we doing this for the Grammys, brother. No, y'all don't still get it. So if you got a problem with me, come to the cipher, baby. I'm fine with it. I could take the pressure. I took bullets, nigga. You think I can't take what you come at me with? But I hope you can take what I can dish back at you. Okay? But truth. Mathematics is not racist, baby. Understand that. But this is what dudes are looking for. The most stupidest thing I ever saw, brother, is this right here. Someone sent this to me. Oh. Come on the feed, Faber. That's all you got to do is come on the feed. That's all you got to do. Or I'll get rid of you. Okay? I'm just being 100 with you. This is the most stupidest thing ever.
Virtuous woman thinks she might have had a little work done. That's her business, not mine.
First question, your cultural background. What's your ethnicity?
I'm Lebanese. I'm Middle Eastern.
As a young Lebanese young lady, why would you be interested in dating a black man?
That's kind of racist.
Maybe to you.
God, I don't know who the he think he is. I don't even know who the that is. But I'm not with him. That man is racist as
Being Dr. Umar, it's a no-go on an interracial relationship.
What
That's
separates you?
I am the table. There ain't nothing more to talk about right now.
Show him. You can stand up and show him.
I told you I wasn't a snow bunny, so why the is you calling me a snow bunny? You don't even know what the you're talking about, and the internet eats you up. The is really wrong with all y'all that watch him? He lame as in my books.
I didn't say anything that was offensive. Asking a non-black woman why you want to marry a black man when black women don't have enough black men to marry them, that should have not been offensive.
Like, ain't nobody looking at you.
You see, that's racist. You're racist. I don't care to even talk to you no more. I'm so sorry. I can't talk to him.
Somebody help me out. Why would he
Sabir, what kind of bro, you this is a joke, right?
Dude,
tell me this is a joke, family.
I wish it was.
Oh my god.
I wish it was. What the hell he think Lebanon? What up? Where the hell he think Lebanon is at? He's supposed to be a teacher.
Somebody don't know their geographics, man. What's going on with that, G?
What up? He's supposed to be a teacher, right? Opening a school.
Oh my god.
But we're gonna educate you on this show, okay? Let's go here for a second. I can't make this up, bro.
Years. I met him when I was 24 years old. I've known Dr. Umar for 3 years. I met him when I was 24 years old. And this is a recent picture. We just met in June of last year. And we did discuss his children along with a few other things. We met up at Brandywine Diner on Concord Pike last year. And because he wanted to take me out to lunch, and I kind of wanted to talk about just have a conversation with him regarding Black content creators on TikTok and social media. So while we're talking, we talk about religion, we talk about racism in America, we talk about secret societies, because that was really my peak of interest. So we first started off by talking about why he was in Wilmington again. He's always going to his school in Wilmington, Delaware, because number one, he's being audited by the IRS a lot. When I first met him in 2022, he literally told me he was there because his accountant was was caught stealing funds from the school. They were receiving donations for the school, and he was saying that his accountant was stealing money. So he had to fire that accountant, and the IRS was asking for proof, like where the money went. So he started commuting from Philadelphia to Wilmington, Delaware frequently, just so he could be at the school in case anybody shows up and asks why the school's not done or where the kids are at or what's going on. So when I met up with him last year, he was just coming back from the school when we had lunch. I guess the IRS is still asking him about the school because it's not done. Like, he's receiving money donations, but there's no progress with the school. If you were to go up right now to the school, like, there's wooded boards on the doors, on the windows, there's weeds, graffiti on some of the buildings. Like, it's not in proper condition. There's no AC, there's no heating, there's nothing. Like, it's not, the school's not ready. When we were talking at the table, I started asking him a lot of private questions, like, were you married? Do you have any kids? He was telling me, yes, I have 2 daughters. One of them is a teenager and the other one is maybe 7 years old at the time. So the child is probably 9 years old. So he was saying to me that the mother of those girls, or the mother of, I don't know if it's 2 separate women or just one woman, the woman or the women are taking him to court for child support because he's not an active dad. He's not in their life. And he told me that as well. He doesn't visit them as much as he should. However, he visits his mom a lot, and she's in Philly. So I just was confused. I was like, how are you talking about being a pillar and how Black men are so needed in families today, but you're not even an active dad? He was not an active father. He said it. He confirmed it. I can back this young lady up. He did say that he was not going to be there. And on top of that, he was saying that he would like to, in the future, every 2 weeks out of the month, go to Ghana. He practices Ifa, which is African spirituality. And we were talking about that for a while because I'm kind of versed in it as well. And so when we were talking, I was asking him, I was like, so you never got married? He said, oh no, I never got married to any of those women. But he dated a lot. And I could tell that he was a playboy because he was very, very flirtatious, very. And also I noticed too, his personality is much different in person than it is online. I'm not sure if it's because I'm a woman or something like that, but he's not as animated. He seems more hyped up when he's like on a podcast or online, really engaging. He was not as engaging in person. And I felt like that was interesting. I was having to ask him questions. He didn't really ask me questions. It's almost like we had lunch just for me to ask him questions. And I didn't really like that because it was supposed to be a back and forth discussion. And so we were talking about a variety of topics. He is extremely flirtatious. And that was the last time I met up with him, and probably the last time, because it was very aggressive because I'm in a relationship. And when I had met up with him last year, I told my partner, like, I'm going to go have lunch with Dr. Umar. He was like, what the fuck? So he was like, yeah, go have lunch and come back and let me know how it goes. But y'all, before I go back to seeing my boyfriend, on my life, when we left, I gave him a hug. He was like, He said, the women got to have booty. And I was like, what? He said, you got to have booty. If I'm talking to you, you got to have booty. Can you cook? I was like, yeah, I can cook. He was like, good. So you can cook and you got booty. And he was backing up from me. He said, He said, business before back shots. Business before back shots. I wish I was kidding. And mind you, I'm in a fucking relationship. So I was like, what do you mean business before back shots, nigga? Like, what? So he's laughing to himself and he goes back to his car because he was going to go back to Philly to go take care of his mom. And I was like, I can't see this fool again because what do you mean business before back shots? No back shots are being given. What? Because business before back shots, whose back are you shooting? Because it's not mine. The fuck? So extremely flirtatious. Very much so. I remember asking him too, like, are you and Sukihana like a thing? Because I know she's from Delaware too. I was like, do y'all, are y'all fucking? I was asking him too. I was like, are you and Suki like a thing? Like you, because I know she from Delaware too. I'm like, are y'all fucking? Like, and he was like, no, we're friends. That's my girl. You know, she got her own restaurant in downtown Wilmington somewhere. Sure. When you say to me, business before back shots, and you and Suki are just friends, highly doubt it, because you got a big booty too. Anyway, I say all this to say this young lady is telling the truth. He is a deadbeat father, extreme hypocrite, and huge flirt. This is not the black man you think he is. He's loyal. He got a wife at home. He take care of his kids. He's not that type of black man. He is, he spreads his seed. He told me he only got 2 kids. I feel like it's more. He's not visiting his children. He's not paying child support. And these things came out of his own fucking mouth. Okay. So I believe this young lady, and I just had to wait.
Crazy. Like, I don't take sides with nobody and nothing. Truth is what it is, B. I don't defend craziness. I don't. I could care less about all of that, to tell you the truth. But it's what's popping. Y'all like gossip because that's what y'all black people love. Carter G. Woodson said this. Gossiping and whoremongering is what black folks were. He said Negroes. That's what we love. That's the craziest thing ever. And it's true. This is why when you see me, like, he don't never want to be in a room with me. That's why when I was on Michael Collier's show, he called Michael Collier and told Michael, oh, don't bring Sabir on. What do Sabir Bay say? I don't talk about nobody. I could care less. It dudes like Will, people send me these videos all day long. I just laugh at all this stuff. Even my brother Marcus sent me videos. I laugh. They must not know that I see the videos and I just ignore the videos. I'm so up. I don't go to bed. I'm up. So when Marcus send me stuff, I look at I'll be like, nigga, I saw this last week. I saw this week. I always say that. I seen it.
Peace.
This is
peace, brother Will.
Yo, what up? What up?
But I just ignore a lot of these things. What's up, Will? Good. What'd you say, Will?
No, I was talking to Marcus.
Oh, yeah, but I just ignore these things because this is the thing, bro. The most honorable Elijah Muhammad said this. You don't have to condemn a dirty glass of water, just sit a clean one up. So all I'm doing is sitting the clean one up besides the dirty glass. I can care less what they do. I already know how they feel about me. They don't want me in the room. Because why? I'm going to just sit there and just listen. Because my sitting there, not opening my mouth is going to intimidate you. I don't have to open my mouth. That's why he called Michael Collier and said, don't let Sabir on the show. We are our worst enemies, bruh. It's us. We are. You heard me say we. Every last one of us. We're part of it. Because sometimes you don't notice. You notice you don't see me in certain places and certain things. You see me, right? Even when I go to different states, I'm not at certain places and certain things. I'll say, come meet me at a vegan restaurant, a vegan festival or something like that. But I don't do certain things, bruh. And people watch everything that you do. You can talk all this smack on his feed, bruh. The only 2 people matter of fact, it's 3 people on his feed that literally been around me, physically around me. That brother right there in Texas, he know I'm all up in Texas. That brother Rob right there, who knows where I'm at in LA when I'm in LA, and Marcus in Atlanta. Well, he's the only person that would come to the hotel room if I was there. He's the only person that went to the hotel. I invited to the hotel. I was in Atlanta for a whole month. Nobody knew where I was at. Nobody knew where I was at. Only person I could tell everybody where I was at, but Marcus, I said, yo, come on up, bro. And for you to be around my child, that's kind of crazy because he was around my son, Ibn.
Yep.
Too. So only certain people be around me. Why? It's for my experience in the streets. I know certain people and I read certain people. I don't hate nobody, bro. And anybody said I don't walk nowhere, every last one of those brothers say they see me everywhere. You'll see me in Leimert Park. You see me in Watts. You see me in wherever. You see me in Chicago. You see me in Detroit. You'll see me literally in Austin. You'll see me in Fort Worth. Am I lying, Will? You'll see me everywhere.
I ain't never seen you.
That's on you then. I can't help you.
I'm from New York. I'm out in Cali right now, but I'm from New York. You asked me to come on the stream. I'm on the stream. I'm not being indignant.
Listen, brother.
Your energy towards Black Americans is crazy though, bro, and you don't even see it. You caught up in this black thing, in this more thing.
Let me mute you. I'm in New York, brother. I don't know where you're at in New York, but I am New York. I'm on the West Coast now. But if you in LA, you'll see me somewhere. You keep talking. It's okay, brother. I'll put you on mute, but just bear with me 1 second. I am in everywhere. I'm in New York. Trust me. And if you knew me, I used to live on Elder Avenue on the 6th train. So I don't even know what you keep saying for. So, brother, stop. It's okay. You talking about this black thing. I don't talk black talk, brother. So chill out. Now, if you want to stay on the feed and learn something, you can, or I'll get rid of you. Thank you. Somebody said, I see him all the time. Hold up. You see this? I want you to see something, brother. You see what somebody said? I see him all the time. Don't, it's okay, brother. All the time. You talking, I'm going to unmute you. Listen, I'm going to unmute you for 1 second, and I'm going to get rid of you because, you know, your energy is not cool, okay?
Nah, my energy is cool, bro.
Okay, so you just said you didn't see me. I'm only one person.
No, I'm just, that's right. But what I'm saying to you is my energy is cool. I'm securing myself.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm 58 years old. I've been through everything you've been through. Elder Avenue in the Bronx. I ran through that in like 9?
That's
Come on,
good.
bro. Like, you know what I mean? So it's just that you got a thing with Black Americans, but you don't address the whole spectrum of things.
What?
Like with the African Bambaataa thing.
You keep
What's
saying
Black American?
with Black Americans. I come here every day and tell you that you're not black. That's the key.
Listen, you couldn't.
You're 58 years old, brother. I can't help you. It's not about you. So keep pushing. Listen, brother. Hopefully you'll see me out here in LA. Enjoy the sun in LA. Seriously, enjoy the sun. Maybe you'll get energized.
Shoot, yeah, it's cloudy out here in Texas. Texas want to do what the hell they want to do right now.
He said, he keeps saying I got an issue. These are the people that probably eat poor or piss poorly. That's the problem. I can't help you, brother. So it's okay. You can. I'm going to get rid of you. Just fall back, okay? That's okay, family. It's okay. But listen, no love lost. It's Ramadan, brother. Fall back, okay? It's all right. Hopefully we'll bump into each other.
Teach the babies.
Get time for these dudes, brother. Keep saying I got a problem with Black America. That's all I do is bring you and tell you that you're not black. What part is he missing? I'm 58 years old. I've been through everything you've been through. I really doubt it, to tell you the truth. He looked like he's older than 58 too, on top of that. You follow me? So my point, if you're not here to learn, go to the next channel. What do you say? This is why people don't come to the panel. Why? Because I'm not going to argue with you, nigga. Get out of here. I'm not going to argue with you. It's Ramadan. I'm at peace. I'm not muting you, brother. This is my show. If he was like, what issue do you want to come on the feed to see if I mute you, dead gang? Come on the feed.
Yeah, I want to talk black talk. Blackity black, 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 blackity black, black, black.
Gang, come on the feed for a minute. Hit the link if you want to talk to me. It's okay. Remember, this is my show, because most of the times these dudes don't even bring you on their show. So if I mute you, it's not, you know, it's weird, brother. You can feel a person's energy. It was already off.
All day on the text.
So let's move forward. So when you're talking about facts, let's present the facts to the people, not feelings. Facts. Deal with facts, people. These cats don't bring no facts to the platform. They just talk in their feelings. Present facts.
Redundantly.
I can ask you to come on, but you can come back on. I didn't block you. You can come back on. But hopefully you pay attention. The cheapest thing you could do is pay attention. You're not blocked. You're definitely not blocked. Okay? All right? So when Umar was talking about Lebanon, I'm sitting back saying, where is Lebanon at? Let me help y'all out for 1 second. Thank you, Jonathan. We're not black. This is the problem. I'm 58 years old, brother, but I'm black, brother, and I'm such and such. That's okay. Let's go find here about black. Dead gang, you want to come on the feed for a minute? The pre-Islamic Arabs and the Arabs of the Prophet's time were black. Now, I'm going to explain this to y'all. You said he was emotional. Yes, this emotional people. That's okay. That's the nature of our people. They got to stop eating meat. I think that's what it is. They got to change their lifestyle.
Feelings.
There's somebody on Instagram said they was emotional. So let me explain this black thing to some of y'all. The black thing is modern. It's not ancient. That's the key. Black is an Anglo-Saxon word. That's what it is. Okay? So you would think this in a European book. Foxy Moon, what's good? The black Arabs, and right, and not the Arabs of European origin who currently inhabit the Middle East. So I want you to understand the difference between teaching someone. So I'm going to help you out and give me 1 second, okay?
Peace, Sister Foxy.
Foxy Moon in the building. People get mad at me like this their show.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the point.
This is the key though, brother. Once I sense negative energy and I felt that energy, it was totally off, right? So North and West Africa, lineage, Sharif lineage. So let me help y'all out. These are books that is not Europeans. This is where it comes from, right here. Kuma Malinke. You should go visit a bookstore or go buy a book. How about that? Go buy a book. Don't get mad at me. Then again, I don't care if you get mad at me.
Historiography.
Okay. So when you go do your research, instead of arguing with me, go do your research. Okay? Do the research. If you said pay attention to what, but you're on my feed though, brother. That's the key. You're on my feed.
And will remain on this feed.
He said hour ago, just posted Brother Taj on Facebook speaking how we're not black. I thank you, Brother Rashidi. This is funny, dude. Like you can give them this, they will go right back to being that again, brother. Right back. You know why? Carter G. Woodson said that also. Frantz Fanon said this also. Frantz Fanon said that the oppressor will oppress the oppressed until the oppressed eventually oppresses themselves. The oppressor will oppress the oppressed until the oppressed eventually oppresses themselves. And if y'all don't know who I'm talking about the great Frantz Fanon. If you ever read his books.
Black Skin, White Mask.
If you read these, you would understand it also. If you travel to these particular countries, you would understand it also. I don't make these things up, bro. I'm showing you. I've been to these places.
Pay attention.
But if your scholars, again, it's not Sabir's duty to do that. It's your scholar's duty to do that. So give me 1 second. I'm going to pull another one out. Damn, my books is falling apart, bro. My other one is... This is a book called The Unknown Arabs. I'm trying to find a cover for this.
It's all right, they're falling apart. That means you're using them.
Man, listen.
I can't
even find the front of my book.
I know that feeling. I know how you feel.
This one is called The Unknown Arabs, right? This one. It's called The Unknown. Where the hell is my front cover of my book, man?
Shout out to Oren Martin on the feed.
Damn, man, I don't even know my book at, but y'all seen it before. The Unknown. It's a book called The Unknown Arabs. But when you really start putting this together, brother, it start making so much sense. Who are the Arabs? Who are these people? Right? Who are they? So I started saying, wait, let me go to these places. Did y'all know also that the Pan-African movement was spearheaded by Arabs? Did y'all know that? Did they teach y'all that in the Pan-African movement? This is the weird part about also with Tariq Berry. Tariq Berry went underground. When you get this information, you become a threat to some people. So you could take a picture of that right there. Let me see if I can find my book. Give me 1 second. So they can see the book that I'm talking about. You got your book with you. You got the book, right, Marcus?
Which one are you talking about?
The Unknown Arabs.
Let me see.
Do you even have that book?
I don't think I had that one, honestly.
Oh, okay. I don't even know where mine is. I just put it up somewhere. And he's saying talking down on our people, brother. No, I uplift my people, but I'm not going to uplift the lie.
That one I need to order from Nicholas Bookstore. That's the one I was going to get from up there.
Nicholas Bookstore or Brother Yoel at the Underground Bookstore. Either one of them, right? So for people to say snow bunnies, I'm still trying to figure out what a snow bunny looked like. I'm still trying to figure it out. Damn, he says, as far as looks, you gay. Okay, thank you very much, Brother Grant.
Man, he got a hard body. Hard body.
That's okay. I mean, don't get mad because I got a lot.
Like, what they got to do with? You know what? I'm gonna just shut my mouth.
Don't worry. They mad at my sons because my son got long eyelashes or eyebrows. They pissed at my children. I told you, jealousy is a mug, brother. If you let people speak long enough, they'll tell on themselves. Have you noticed that? If you let hold on. My son is damn. Speaking of my son, hey homie. I'm speaking to my son. I said maybe that's why they didn't like my son. What's up, Ibn?
Peace, Ibn.
Hey, Evan, how you doing, man?
What's up, man? Ibn. What's up? Dad?
Nicholas Bookstore.
Dad?
And the Underground Bookstore in Chicago.
See, Dad?
Man, Brother Marcus, I was supposed to hit that joint this month, but I went in and canceled my flight, man.
Where you going, man?
Where? ATL?
Nah, I was supposed to go to Shawtown. I was supposed to go back home and visit the Underground Bookstore.
Oh yeah, for sure. I need to go there myself. I've ordered a few times from there, but I hadn't physically been there yet.
I need to physically go there. That was like one of my goals.
We are going.
I ain't get to do it long enough when I was down there the first time.
It's sunny, Daddy.
All right, I'll talk to you later, son. Love you, man. Say bye-bye. Ibn, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. That boy is funny. So here's the book right there, bro. That's the book called The Unknown Arabs. Oh, and what that is, there it is, Unknown Arabs. So when you start presenting this information to people, right? Yes, go to Underground Bookstore, brother. Cop that book right there. At my brother Yoel. And I want to do something in Chi-Town eventually. I want to do something. So let me blow this up for y'all to understand this, okay? You see what's on here? This is the ferry going into Morocco. You see it says Sabir, right? So I don't have no other name. So you can't make these names up on a passport nor going through customs. So that's the jet. Okay? So I'm showing you the receipts. I think it was $32, bro, to take that trip. So it says Sabir. So this is the book I had with me going over to Morocco. What am I doing? I'm doing the work. There it is. That's why they get pissed off. So when you present facts to people and it start making sense, let's go a little further, y'all. Let's see if we can make this make sense. In Tariq Berry's book, he explains these things also. There are many pure Arab tribes living in the western part of modern day Sudan. Wait a minute. If that's in Tariq Berry's book, right? In his book, that's in Unknown Arabs. So if I'm showing you this, it's not black. If I show you this one, then who the hell are the Arabs that they keep talking about? And where is the Middle East? Somebody talk to me. But you are educated though, right? Where's the Middle East at? Somebody holler at your boy. There's no such thing as no Middle East, brother. Look, here's the tribe. This is the Arab tribes right here. Please do your research on it. And I guarantee you, when you come back, like my man said, I tried to prove you wrong, Sabir, but I couldn't. Nigerian, Sudanese, Sudan. Same dialect. Okay, let's move forward in these things. Let's go. So they had to change this whole Arab thing and flip it on you. And say, well, brother, the Arabs are white people, brother. Ain't no such thing as white people. There's no such thing as that. Can I go a little further? Let's show some more, y'all. Let's go a little into another book. All these are sources, people, and not just me speaking. These are sources. You know what book this is from? Come on now, where the scholars at? What book is this from? Instead of trying to worry about me, you should worry about picking his books up and challenge your black scholars. That's what y'all should be doing. Not Sabir, because you want to lose playing with me. I invite you. You invited me on the show. Yeah, you invite you on the show, no problem. But if I catch that negative energy, I'm out, nigga. It's okay. You can disagree with me, but please do your research on what I'm presenting to you. These Arabs were Moors, sometimes called Arabs because of their language. So are you a European because of your language? Let me ask these people this question. Are you a European because of your language?
Nope.
Okay. So when you do your research and cross-reference all of this is a brother I was talking to in Tangiers. I mean, not Tangiers, in Tunisia, in North Africa, people. Not over here. He's North African. He's in Tunis. He's darker than Umar Johnson. You know what he told me? He said, I'm not black. He said, what is black? He said, my jacket was black. That's what he said. He was born in Tunis. This is in Tunis. He said, huh? He said, black. I said, are you black? And that's why we started laughing. He said, my jacket is black. But the Arab word for that continent was called brown. It was brown, right? So this is what they tell you over here, something totally different to confuse you. So let's go a little further. Y'all ready? Let's go. Let me show you in this book again. You see, also, the term brown and white also have different meanings today from meaning of the days of the past. See, the term brown meant dark skin. Most people in Africa, in an area called Africa, south of Sahara, are brown. Oh my God, somebody help a brother out. Somebody call 911.
Sabir, can I jump in?
Sure. Not a problem.
Question. So when you talk about black, you're actually talking about a social construct.
Yeah.
So I can agree with you that prior to the arrival of colonialism, Africans on a continent did not call themselves black. So I totally agree with that. But I just want to know, why do you dismiss that African Americans turned that into a term, a construct that they constructed, and we accepted that? So there's no argument over whether, we're actually black, but it is a social construct, Black Americans and African Americans, that we accept. So there's no way you can deny that. So no, originally, no.
I don't accept that.
Wasn't called black. Well, I mean, how else can you not accept that? But that's a reality, and if
That's
we
a
want to deal in reality,
consent. It's called consent. You consent to accept that. I do not.
Well, you don't
Because
have to.
black is an adjective. It's
I'm
not
saying,
a
but
noun.
listen,
It's not a
hold on.
people.
Hold on for a minute.
And also, African Americans didn't actually turn that into black. That wasn't us.
You talked over me though, man. And he said, keep the energy right. So to keep the energy right, we should not talk over each other. It's a gentleman's game. Let me finish my discourse and then you can jump in, brother. My name is Brother Unc.
Peace, Brother
So,
Unc.
how you doing, man?
Peace, brother Unc.
All right, yeah. I'm just basically saying that African American, Black American is synonymous. No ancient people called themselves black. I've been fighting against the community with that, and they're not trying to hear me.
You already know, but I know.
But I do know that we have accepted. Maybe not the guy that just spoke. Hey, that's a personal thing right there. Your ethnicity is what you decide to choose. That's not an issue with me. But it's simply saying the moral majority of African Americans, right? We call ourselves Black Americans. Now the mistake is to go to Africa or some other country and find a person that may have a darker shades in color and disrespect them and try to make them fit into your African American construct. So I never agree with that, but I do know that African Americans do accept the social. Some of us do accept the social construct as Black Americans, and that should not be an issue. That's all I'm saying.
No, you know what you're right though, brother. But this is the thing that people don't understand why they did it. This came later. We was What was we calling ourselves before that? I mean, not us, but what were they calling us before that?
Negro.
Okay. So do you know that Negro and black is the same thing? You do know that, right?
Yeah, Portuguese, some Portuguese, Negro.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, Latin from the Latin. Yeah.
I just came back from Portugal. The crazy part is, brother, what I saw over there was insane. They called my boy we was in Spain, they called him a Negro, but they were Moors. I don't have an issue, real rap, with anybody calling themselves black if you're describing something. But for some reason, people have an issue with the Moorish piece because of the Moorish Science Temple. I am not a Moor in the Moorish Science Temple at all. I don't subscribe to it.
When you stop,
Sabine. I never was. You never, brother, you never saw me.
I don't know.
Listen, family. I knew you for a long time. You never saw me in the Moorish Science. You never, if you see me around them, it's like the Nation, for instance, right? If I'm going to Chicago, I'm going to see Brother Ishmael. I'm going to go see them, right? That's fam. I'm going to go see the Nation. Now, I remember being in Mosque Mariam one day, and I remember, who was it? Was it Minister's son, Mustafa? It was Mustafa or Elijah Farrakhan, one of them. I'm in there and I'm going through. They was like, no, like they would never really check me, but the check part, yeah, no problem, bro. Like, but they say we know it's Sabir. He's coming. Like we know the locks. We know it's Sabir. So come on, right? So you would see me with them and think that I'm with them, right?
Okay.
So I've never was a part of the Moorish Science Temple, bro.
Yeah, I can't say that I actually heard you, but when you had a fast and it's matching up, it works. I know, but you can see the visual though. You can see the visual.
I got it, but this is what people see. But I never was a part of that.
Well, I accept you. I
went to South Philly. I went to the Moorish Science Temple on South Street in Philadelphia, 20th and South. I'll never forget this, bro. This was probably over 20 years ago. I went in there with a brother named Raheem Ill from Delaware. We go inside this temple. This is how they treated us. It was crazy. They told us inside there, the MST of A brothers is a religious institution. That's what it is.
It is.
When we went in there, Raheem and they told us that we could not have names like Raheem and Sabir. That's what they told us. We sitting in this joint, they singing hymns, nigga. We like, what the hell? Like, this is the vibe that was going on. So all of these things that was happening, even with SETI, when that debate with SETI.
Yeah, y'all was sitting there. You and who was that? You and
it was Sinetta. This is how this went down, bro.
No, it was two of y'all. It was you. It was you.
Morris Brooklyn.
Yeah.
So let me explain how this goes. Morris Brooklyn was a brother that was studying under me. That's how that happened. Sinetta paid me $500, brother, to respond to SETI, the one that you don't see. Sinetta got it. I have it over there. It's called The Idiocracy of Sarvar Suit and SETI. That's the video it was called. So the crazy part about this, Sinetta said, Sinetta said, yo, I'm gonna pay you. I said, okay, cool. For what? Like, to do what? To respond to SETI. So all this was going on at the time. I'm not a temple member, bro. So I'm with KRS-One. KRS-One, Kenny Parker, Hakeem Green from Channel Live. We all in Manhattan. And I'm going in the studio, Skyline Studios. KRS-One said, yo, Sabir, you got to be the olive branch to stop this beef. I said, what beef? I didn't know what was going on. So he said, oh, go look it up. So it was SETI talking about Noble Drew Ali. This is a year 2 in, bro. I'm not a part of the Moorish Science Temple, so it had nothing to do with me. You see what I'm saying? But KRS-One said you should be the olive branch to stop it. I said, cool, I'll do it. And the one thing I can say what y'all want to say about Sinetta, he paid me though, right? Cool, fine. I sat down with him and his mother's spot, I think it was, and I responded to him. The second time that the one that you see is when he called me again. Sinetta said, I'm gonna pay you again. And I said, no, I don't want to do it. Right? I was cool. I turned down the 500. Boom, I'm fine. I'm not money hungry like that, bro. So he called Morris Brooklyn Intelligence. Somebody got something going on in the background.
They got me up. That's Will. He's driving and having fun.
That's Will. So
my bad.
So what happened? He calls Morris Brooklyn Intelligence. Morris Brooklyn wasn't equipped for this. He wasn't. So Morris Brooklyn called me on the phone and said, Sabir, yo, Sinetta said he wanted me to debate with SETI. I said, okay, go ahead. Do you. That's what I told him. I tell anybody, I encourage everybody, go ahead, do you. If you think you're ready, go. He said, I don't know. What should I do? I said, it's up to you, brother. I can't tell you what to do. And then Sinetta will tell you, I went to the house. I went with Morris Brooklyn. So when you watch my demeanor and sitting there, and Sanetta said he was saying what he's saying, I said, man, you better get your hand out my face. This is me. That was the street fly coming out. Nigga, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, it ain't flying like that. But if I didn't go, they would have triple teamed that brother that was not equipped. And this is what people do. If you're not equipped to what's going on and can deal with facts, that's why the whole time I'm sitting there, I'm explaining to Seti. And then Seti and I laughed about this a couple of years ago. He was out here in Long Beach in a store, and we laughed about it. But this is what men do. It's like, I don't care about you using black, but don't ignore the more part, because black is an adjective to describe that more. We don't know the history before all these things happen. So all of these things, I battle with Moors in the temple, brother, that don't like me, bro. Trust me, they don't, because I don't praise a man.
Yeah, I can get that. Now, you made a statement about Arabs, and I'd like to know, what is your definition of Arab? Well, last time I checked, that's people from Arabia, and people from Arabia vary in skin color based off of where they geographically located, because if they located closer to the equator, they're going to be darker. If they're in the more northern, they're going to be in zone 2. So zone 1, zone 2, zone 3. No doubt. So they skin color going to range. So I understand. So what do you mean when are you talking about people, when you say the Arab, which means to roam, Arabia, to roam, those travelers, wanderers, right? Are you saying that, what are you trying to say? And putting them in the Pan-African movement, that was wild. That was interesting. I ain't gonna say wow. Very interesting.
Get the book.
What's the book?
The Unknown Arabs by David by Tariq Berry. Let me explain this to you. First of all, it's called.
Put it up there, so you got it, so I can take a picture.
I'm gonna put it up there in 1 second. Give me 1 minute. So my brother Yoel at the Underground Bookstore, he sells out like crazy, and this dude went underground because of what he was doing. He was in these countries, but Arab, number one, it can mean a traveler. Because if you studied history, we've always been travelers. We never stayed in one spot. And Arab is a language. And they will tell you that. They will say it's a language. So if a person...
Semitic language.
So exactly. So if a person in a certain Islamic country, whatever, in Sudan or whatever, they would be considered an Arab because of their language. That's all that would be. But when you go to these places, when I was in Turkey, because I stayed in Turkey for like 2 or 3 months, and then I stayed in Morocco for God knows how long. Then I went to a lot of these people. I stayed there, right? So when you go to these places and you talk to people, and also speaking to Ethiopians, that's another thing. I used to go teach classes with the children in Boston with the Ethiopians, right? So I would sit with the priests, and they would tell me the history and the language. So Yemen is where Eritrea is at. Eritrea is Red Sea, where they say Moses parted the Red Sea. That's what Red Sea means. It's Eritrea. It's right there where Yemen at. The Red Sea is here. It's right there. So those people are the same people. So the people from Yemen are the original Arabs. And I'll post it up on the screen for you right here. This is also in Tariq Berry's book. Right there. So when you look these people up, and then not just the books, when you go to the places, there's other things that I can show people when I was overseas, which I probably show a little bit. But when you go to these places and you sit with these people and shut up, these cats will open up a dookie gate, brother, for you. And the one thing that we don't study, brother, is language. And it's a thing called the traveling language. When I was in Spain, there was like not boards, but it was stuff like post us up, talk about the traveling languages. How many languages do we speak here? We only speak one language.
Yeah. Some speak a little Spanish, but we speak one.
Also, the Spanish, the Spanish that we speak here is not the Spanish they speak over there. They will tell you over there. Yeah, they'll tell you that. They be like, "You're not speaking Spanish." They'll tell you that in a heartbeat. You ain't speaking Spanish. They say that's not even. They'll tell the Spanish people they're not speaking Spanish. But if you study the Moriscos, these are Moors. So if you study anything, and this is a book I found when I was overseas, it's called Africa versus America. It's only in Spanish and Arabic, right? It's $428 for the Spanish book. This is the English version of this book, right? But when you study the Moriscos, these are the Moors that got kicked out and was converted to Catholicism. So the way they would find out if you were eating or making salat, if you was there, they would feed you pork. They would send a spy in to see if you was making salat, and they would kill you. That's what That's what they were doing.
Back
So
to the Arabs, though. My fault. Not trying to cut you off.
But my point is, brother, all this is the Arabs. So you had to understand why they did it. They had to erase everything.
No, so we're agreeing. You say Yemen, that's part of it. But
it's right there.
So and the name of the book is what again?
The Unknown Arabs. I'm gonna post it back up here for you.
The Unknown Arabs. The Unknown Arabs.
Hold on, I'm gonna give it to you in 1 second.
Yeah, so I definitely disagree with the Unknown Arabs being in the origin of Pan-Africanism.
I mean, you got to do your research deeper than that.
But I would not say that they would not end up, practicing Pan-Africanism. But yeah, I'm a little leery of playing with the Arab term. I think we can just let them have that. They can just.
My thing is like it's leery until you find it. Until you find it for yourself. Like a lot of stuff was leery with me. I'm very critical about a lot of things, brother. And if I do the research and I do it thoroughly. And I don't just go on what somebody's saying online. I'm gonna go to the places. I'm gonna take the books with me. And when I'm traveling in these places, I went through one airport. They asked me, literally, brother, I was coming through customs. Mm-hmm. And as I'm coming through customs, the dude asked me, he said, "Are you a teacher, somebody?" Literally, he pulled out about probably 15 books out my backpack. Every place that I've went that I was talking about I needed to go with these books I went with. I literally was in there, and you would think a person would say, what the hell are you doing? So I'm with these books, and I'm traveling, and I'm talking. I'm not in 10-star.
Hear me?
Yeah, I'm sitting in places that you would probably never go to. I'm gonna be real with y'all. If you ever been to a Medina, for real, like in the Medinas, like in Morocco, them things is crazy, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. There ain't no guns there, but you got knives there. But it's really, and I was by myself most of the time. I just started going with people. But when I was there, they didn't know where I was from. If I was in Tunis, I said I was from Morocco. If I was in Morocco, I say it was from Tunis. When I was in Turkey, I would ask them questions. Where you think I'm from? One dude told me when I was there, he said, I thought you was from China when I was in Turkey. But if you don't travel the world, you would never see this. That's why they say the earth is your turf. Africa is not just Ghana. Africa is not just Egypt. Africa is not just those places. Africa is huge. It's huge. And this is why your scholars, again, don't take my word for it. I'm going to show you something that I tell people to go research for themselves. None of your scholars bring up El Fasad. El Fasad was in 642. Go look it up and find out how old this is before they started calling it Egypt. Egypt is a Greek word. Egypt is Greek.
Yeah,
Pharaoh is Greek. Kemetic is Greek. It's all Greek. This is the Arab term. If you even read it, it was 642. You can go online and look up El Fasad. Compare El Fasad.
I don't agree with that. Let me say this. Hold on. We're good. Let me go back to the Arab thing. So I just want to make my position clear. So first of all, that book you was talking about, The Unknown Arab, it kind of, based off what I know about it, it kind of lacks peer review. It's like a pseudo historical book.
Hold on. You
so
just
I would place it there in the category.
Compared off of what? Did you read it?
No, I already know. We got locked.
No,
we got libraries.
No.
Let me make my point. Let me finish my point. I can be wrong. Let me be wrong. Let me say it. It's not actually. It's not a peer reviewed. I'm just saying based off of the type of sources we would use, right? I'm saying in our community, okay, in the atheist community.
What's that community?
Oh, community of skeptics, pseudo killers. That's the community of scientifically literate human beings. Simple as that. Okay. Yeah, we practice scientific literacy and we use anthropology to tell the people of the indigenous people on planet Earth. Not hard, right? Anthropology is a serious study. But my point is, based off of the rigor that's needed for certain sources, I would consider that a speculative work at best.
Okay,
that's just that's where I put it at. No argument, no beef.
No, it's okay. Point. But let me explain this to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is what happens, and this I'm gonna quote an 8th grade civics book. Now you said pseudo, right?
Facts, yeah, pseudoscience, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Facts can be researched, analyzed, and proven. Mm-hmm. Beliefs are what people believe in. That's 8th grade civics. Facts can be researched, analyzed, and proven. And you back your facts, you back your belief up with facts. So what do I mean by that? That means that you have to really study the book first and then challenge it. If you never read the book, you can't say that. This is the key when I share this with people. If you never went to the places, you still can't. You gotta go. I don't go online to try to find this information. And this is the key about all of this. When I'm going there, and again, I'm only scratching surface what I know. This is the surface of what I'm telling you. So if you, that's like me saying something about you, I'm gonna say, okay, he said pseudo community. Let me look that up. So what
Pseudo,
I'm gonna, hold up.
Yeah, you type my name. I practice. You know, we practice scientific literacy. You
No,
put
no,
my name, God Killer Brother on.
My point is that I'm going to research it. If you never research this, right, and you speak on it, it's premature. So
No,
when
it's
you,
not.
if you speak,
Not
brother,
more.
listen, brother, if you never read it, you can't speak on it. That's my point. So what you do, because it would take time, it takes a lot of time, right, to do this. This is not something I did 5-10 years ago. This is information over 20-something years. This ain't no, listen, this is why I don't sleep.
You need to get some daggone sleep, man. Stop playing, yo.
I really, and you know what? You're right. But listen, let me
You
tell
always say you don't sleep. I say you better get his ass some
Let
sleep.
me tell you why. Let me tell you something how crazy this is, brother.
What?
You think the government sleep?
Man, yeah, they sleep. They
No,
take
the hell
shifts,
don't.
man. They
No,
take shifts,
they don't
man.
sleep,
You gotta
brother.
stop it.
Let me tell you why.
What?
Let me tell you what. See, I'm only one person. I got what you're saying, but they do shifts.
Yeah, they do shifts, brother.
Right? They don't sleep. And they don't let you get comfortable.
Yeah, the organization itself
constantly
continues to run.
sending this out here to people. This is why sometimes when I'm with, as soon as my daughter come, I'm gonna be chilling though, for real.
Calm it down.
Yeah, I gotta calm it down when she comes.
Absolutely.
But when you're doing this, brother, it's so much. It's a lot.
Duty.
So well, let me say this. I want to end with this because I gotta go. I gotta work on some things. Listen, man, it's 2025, right? We not even we pick good literature to read, and there's certain how would I like to say that there's certain sites and certain tools that we can use to put the book through the rigor, and it take 5 minutes, right? There's a collection of certain works. Certain works fit in scholarly works. Certain works fit in self-published works. There's all types of works. So we ain't got to read every daggone books out here to tell whether that book fits in speculation or not. So I just want to make a point so y'all can hear me clear as we continue to study, right? First of all, when the average layman claims he's doing research, I was like, man, real life, that's not real research. You know, what I do, I wouldn't say it was deep. No, we looking up stuff, trying to, compare, right? We rely on the experts around here, right? Because experts will make mistakes, but they're going to make less mistakes than the average person. That's why we deal with experts. So we have tools that you can put the work in, put the title work in, get a scholarly review on it. So we don't gotta do that anymore. Back in the day, you had to, but now in 2025, right? I'm let the Moorish community know that, man, you can figure out if you got some speculative work or some scholarly work. You can look at the sources. You can tell how. Where the book? Let me see the book. Let me see.
Hold on,
where's the back of it, real quick? I can tell you.
So
where's
who created that?
The Unknown Herbs. Let me see.
You say created what? You say?
So who created that app of scholarly?
I'm not messing with
scrubbing.
You with that. I'm not messing with you with that. No, I want to see the sources.
Hold up, you just said the back of the book?
No, I want to see how the sources look, because you can tell the way it's actually sourced. All right, I see it. Okay, all right. So when the last time you went over this, and what's the dates on some? Look, go ahead, pick a source. Watch this.
1 second. I'm not going to go back, brother. Get the book. I want you to get the book, right?
No, I just want you to read one source right there. It don't matter. Pick one.
You just told me to share this with you, right?
Yeah, pick one source. It don't matter which one you pick. It don't matter which one you pick.
He said he's slick. It's not that he's
slick. He's slick. No, just pick a source, Sabir. It don't matter. Read one. Don't matter.
Let me just get one.
Yeah, get one.
John Ralph Willis, Studies in West African Islamic History, London.
What's the date? What's the date on the source? I know I need a date.
Case 1979. Volume
right.
1.
See, it's 1979. So you're already out of date.
Brother, how far?
That's part of it. It's that big.
Out of date.
Sabir. Just because, hold on. I'm gonna shut up. I promise you. Look, a date, right? The thing, listen.
Let me give you another one.
It's important. Yeah, the dates are important on the sources. Seriously,
brother,
we need to know that.
You keep saying, okay, let's get Nigerian history and culture, right? Page 12. All right. Page 12, Samuel Johnson, The History of the Yoruba in London in 1966. How far you want me to go back with this motherfucker?
I know what I'm saying is, bro, get some up-to-date sources. I'm saying
Brother,
you
we
have the
Up to
ability.
date.
You. I'm saying you.
listen,
I'm saying,
hold
hey,
up.
Shabir.
This is the weird part. Let me tell you something.
You get my point, though, right? You get my point. I'm
Listen,
using academic rigor and
this is the
standards.
crazy part about us. That's family. Stop. This is what
Wikipedia research.
if I show you up to date.
I bet you I can beat you up with Wikipedia. I ain't
Listen.
talking about you, your man. Tell your man I'll use all Wikipedia
I
to beat
don't
him half to
listen,
death.
family. Let me tell you about Wikipedia for you. Wikipedia.
Tell your man.
For you Wikipedia people,
Peace.
do you know who actually runs that Wikipedia?
I don't care. I like the sources.
Okay, it's not sources. Bro. I
Got him.
can go into
Brother, they are far from sources.
That's
You
not
can
a
edit
source.
those sources, bro.
Who gonna get beat up with Wikipedia? Tomorrow,
I
we'll do
will
it tomorrow,
beat you up
Sabir.
with
You gonna get beat up
No,
with
you won't,
Wikipedia.
Sabir.
Let me tell you
Y'all
something
gotta
about
stop
this.
it.
Let me tell you about Wikipedia. If you go down to the bottom of Wikipedia, right, you can
Mhm.
see it says edit.
Yeah.
There's a fat white boy, literally that they pay. This is what researchers do. Research who puts that up there. There's a
All right.
fat white boy that actually they pay that sits. I think he's in DC, and they pay this dude. Even you can go there and look it up. That's what researchers do. Now you get back with me and prove.
But you know you can't use Wikipedia in university though, right?
I know that. That's what I just told
When
you.
I'm saying up against them guys that was running their mouth, I ain't talking what I'm talking about. Them guys that's running their mouth, I beat them up with Wikipedia. And encyclopedia, hold on, I'll take Encyclopedia Britannica and Wikipedia, and they ain't gonna be able to get around. I won't even go deep. I won't even go into the deep stuff. I'll just do that since they talking.
If I pulled up a book, right?
Pull it up. What you
If
got?
I put up a modern book, right? For instance, right?
But you getting away from my point. My point is, yo,
I'm really not.
it's best to use up-to-date sources.
You
Now, I'm
can.
not saying because the source is old,
Let
it
me
means it's
explain to you
outdated. It's the
why-
literature and they look it
Let me
up.
tell you why, brother Unc.
Go ahead.
Even if I have up to dates, right, and I have back in the day, I have both of them, up to date
Those
and
two.
back, right?
Because they change,
So
right?
if I bring up a
Ancient
dictionary,
and modern.
if I pick up a dictionary,
Mm-hmm.
pull over right now, a American Heritage Dictionary or Oxford Dictionary, you know what somebody would tell me? That's
What?
the white man's.
Oh, that's ridiculous. I haven't talked.
I'm being 100 with you. That's what somebody tell me.
Yeah,
That's-
not
that's
me.
the
I
white
don't
man.
talk that. It's
But
crazy.
when you go, this is why I said when you go to the places and you see these things,
That's
it's a little
different.
There is a tour. Karis One has a song says, "Go where books can't take you." That was ill. Karis One said that in a song. Go where books can't take you. So all these places I was going where books can't take me. That's where I was going at. So
Yeah, but you can go to Egypt. You can just take your butt to Egypt and mess it all up. Just because you went there don't mean you know what the hell you're looking
but
at.
Egypt is old too. You said use up to date stuff. Egypt is old, right?
What you talking about? The land itself, the area
You
itself?
just
Of
said
course.
don't use old stuff, right?
No, I
I
didn't
just
say
said-
you. I wasn't saying that. What
Hold
I
up.
was saying was
So-
that
so
that
for me to
in
show you this,
academia,
if I showed you this is Fasad. That's Egypt, right? So this is what Egypt was. It's called Fasad, right? So if I showed you this and you just told me give me some up to date, then Egypt is old also. Then
no.
Oh, he got him boxed in. He got him boxed in.
No, I'm not boxed in. No, how am I boxed in? Egypt go back to 10,000 to the Holocene.
brother,
You
it's
should
for
go
the
back
name,
to
brother.
1958.
Brother, please go.
No,
do
I
your
mean the
research.
land, the area itself.
Go-
What do you hold on? What do you wait? No, for
Listen,
clarity.
do me a favor.
What are you talking about? The area or the name? What are you
Listen,
talking about?
Listen, family, listen to me.
Yeah, what are you saying? The
Please, I
name?
need you to go look it up. I know you will when I get off. I'll put it in a post for. I know you're gonna look it up, and hopefully you can call me and say, Sabir, you were right. Give me 1 second. I'm posted in here for you, okay?
What you saying? The
Hopefully-
name? You saying the name,
Brother,
Sabir?
Listen,
I'm not. Hold on, I'm not comprehending.
If you're using, listen, Egypt. If you're using, we didn't go nowhere about land. We said Egypt.
Oh, the word Egypt. Okay.
Listen to me. If you just said Egypt,
Yeah.
I said it's old. That's all I said, right?
You said the word was old.
Listen,
or the
I
land?
didn't say nothing about the word. I just said Egypt. Right? You said get some up-to-date stuff. If that be the case,
Not
then
in that order. You mixing up the chronology.
no, brother. Look up El Fasad then. My point. It's like the arguments back and forth. It don't make just do the
We're
research.
not even arguing right now.
I know we're not arguing. I'm not saying you, brother. I
Oh,
want
okay.
you, right? When I'm presenting to you,
Uh-huh.
is to look it up. That's it. And just be honest with me when you get back. So if we're saying and keep using the ancient black gods of Egypt when there is no ancient black gods of Egypt, when black is an Anglo-Saxon word, I'll spell it for you, B-L-E-A-C, right? Please do your research. Y'all ain't got to believe nothing I'm saying here. Please look up the word black. It's
Which
Anglo-Saxon,
means pale, wan, colorless.
right? That's not pun. That's not playing on words, right?
And that's off the top.
Even the word Kemet is Greek. It's Greek. So if you look up black, because black is not ancient, and nor is that term Egypt. So when people are having these arguments about the Egyptians don't want to be back, they weren't black people. That's the point. We're saying that here. So when you talk to the people, they say that's an American thing. That's a state thing. They say here, but that's not. So you can't get. Now, I was in Carthage. I was in Tunis. I'm talking to a dude over there. He said, and they tell, oh, Denzel playing the Carthaginian, a black Hannibal. Hannibal wasn't black. I was there. He was a Moor, and that's the point. It's like we're using these words to take us away from the history. That's all I'm saying. When you see documents, let me show you something. You want up to date, brother? Let me give you up to date something. Let's pull out a book. You ever see this lady's book? And it's a sister. Bear with me. It is a sister. I'm going to pull them out. It's a sister. Look her up. I have her book too. This book is called State by State Race and Racism. Look her book up. I have it. Right? Look what she says in her book. So these are scholars, right? People that's in universities, right? In universities. So she says the state by state race and racism. The book is about $100 and something. Lists the Moor as the first documented enslaved person of African descent. Now her book is called State by State Race and Racism. Let me pull another one up. Let's pull another scholar up from a year of university. Since y'all want to use university up to date stuff, let's pull him up. And I went there.
I didn't say I disagree with that.
I went to Harvard. I got some documents when I went to Harvard, bro. It was crazy when I was down there. So let's pull his book up for a second. Give me 1 minute. Let's pull his book up. How many of y'all read his book before? Craig Stevens. Look what he says in his book. He's a brother too. According to Craig Stevens, the author of the book, Ebony and Ivy, Harvard would have failed if it was not for one African known on the record as a Moor. I didn't write that. That's him. You want to see who Craig Stevens is when you research him? Let's pull Craig Stevens up. Let's see who Craig Stevens is. That's Craig Stevens. This is the book, Ebony and Ivy, as in Ivy League. So what happened, universities were subsidized by slavery. So when I went to Harvard, I went down to Harvard and I said, yo, this is crazy, dude. If you go to YouTube and punch in Sabir Bay walk through Harvard, you'll see me walking through Harvard. I'm walking through Harvard, talking to everybody that's in there, educating people as I'm walking through there. Watch this. This is the document the lady gave me when I was there. Why? Because I was searching for it. There's 134 pages in this. So I'm in Harvard in the dead of winter time, walking through Harvard University, all the way from California. And I'm like, hold up. And I asked her, I'm looking for this particular document. They have a study group, literally like a research group at Harvard University, right? That's on slavery. But in this document, it's a lot in here. I just noticed one particular part, but the Moor is mentioned all in here. Now, bear with me. I'm going to pull this up to show you. So they had to erase the history of the Moors and give you black. That's the key to all of this. You have to erase the whole history. Let me pull it up. I think it's coming up. Give me 1 minute. Here it is right here. So now I know this particular spot right here. So let's go to the article. This was in Harvard University. The enslaved man known as a Moor. That's what they was teaching. This is what these Europeans are learning. And they are all of the head. If you look it up, they have a study group there, bro, in Harvard on slavery.
It's a whole committee board that they put on pause.
Committee board on this, bro. Like I just left from Cal State Long Beach. Here it is right here. Let me show you what I found in Cal State Long Beach when I was there the other night. I'm sitting there for hours. Marcus was on it with me. I did a YouTube on it. Look at here. This is what they have right here. 1956-57, a course on slave department of Harvard. I said, get the hell out. You got to be joking. This is what they were doing. This is not Sabir going on Wikipedia. I'm going into these libraries. Every law library I've probably been in. I've been in Thurgood Marshall, Harrison Law Library, Harvard, you name it. I went to all the universities and found this information. I said, hold up. But guess what I found there also yesterday at Cal State Long Beach? Hold up. The Emancipation of Cuba. That was in there. Look at the Cubans, but they'll tell you something totally different. Why is the Cubans looking like that on that book? And it's a whole lot more inside there. If you go, it's a whole. Am I lying, Marcus? If
They awfully swarthy.
you will see all of them 1860 to 1899. If you go there, it will blow your freaking mind. Like it's a whole section on this. And emancipate means set free, and proclamate means to proclaim. So when you were set free, what did you proclaim? Because it's not a law, people, it's a public announcement. That's all it is. So emancipate means to be set free, and proclamate means to proclaim. What you proclaim, I'm black? No, let me show you my documents when I travel, because I'm going to get off and call my daughter. But give me 1 second. I'm going to show you how ill this is, Brother Ankh. When I travel the world, this is what I do. What did Elijah Muhammad call us, Brother Ankh?
I have no idea.
Come on, bro.
Asiatic black man.
Right, that's which was crazy. You know, I don't agree with that. Come on,
Right,
man.
but
That
bro,
goes against evolution, and
I know that, but my point,
yeah, I'm
brother,
not doing all that.
But don't you go for black then? But that's
No. When he tried to say the originated, when he tried to say the original,
I'm not talking about
was the
original.
Asiatic
All I
black
said is
man,
the
all
original.
that, that's not true. That's not who he was.
All
He
I
was talking
said,
about Arabs.
I'm just using the words.
Right.
I'm just saying. Noble
All right.
Dwelly said the same thing, right? Right. Noble Dwelly said the Asiatics too. So let me explain to you why. We take what we want to take and use something that's crazy. Well, but I ain't gonna accept that, but I'm gonna accept the black part. Don't make sense to me.
I don't. Dude, did you? hear
That's
that?
crazy.
No, man. You. Oh, hey, so Bill, you didn't mix. You didn't. On
I'm not
purpose.
mixing anything,
I
brother.
think you have duly on purpose mixed up everything I've said today on purpose.
No,
That's
I
crazy.
didn't. I just said we accept, but you said black, right? That's
No,
all
I'm not
teaching.
saying that. No,
Okay,
no.
so you saying you're not black?
It's called the context. It's context. I'm a black American, right? I'm black and I'm proud. I'm an African American.
James Brown didn't even say that, motherfucker. I'm
That's
black and I'm proud.
what I'm saying, but I
Brown did not say that.
understand what I'm saying, but I understand the context of the statement and how it originated. So I ain't confused. I'm not working from a state of confusion at all. So
Okay,
Asiatic black man.
question
So
is
hold on.
right?
So Asiatic black man had nothing to do with the enslaved Africans from West and Central Africa. That's not
Bro,
who
I
he
just told
was.
you who was slave. Didn't I just show you, or did he pay
No,
any
you
attention?
put the book called Emancipation. What was
No,
it?
not that book.
Oh, what book you talking about?
First Arabs that was in the slave that was coming in was Arabs. I put that up there. If you paid attention,
Man, I seen it, but I ain't looked into it. I'm gonna go back. I tell you what I'm gonna do for you.
all
Just
love.
for you, I'm gonna go over the whole feed and I'm gonna take like 2 points and I'm gonna show you how we do it. That's what I'm gonna do for you. Because you my man.
Hold
My
up.
man.
Make sure they facts though, bro. Let me be real with you. Make sure they facts, because I'm gonna tell you, I'm like a slingshot, brother.
I ain't mad at you. Man, listen, man, I think it's healthy for us to have these conversations, bro.
I know, but let me show you something with my
Mhm.
child.
Fact.
Let me show you what I put down when my child was born. One,
Okay.
you see that says my child is put down, my children are put down as Asiatics. You see that? They
Yeah,
ask you,
yeah.
hold up, they ask you for your race. Now let me show you the difference. Now, this is what people don't understand. Now, the race. Now, what would be the nationality or the race of the people that you keep talking about? So this is me overseas. You see that too? You see what says nationality? American more. You see the
Okay.
difference? Okay,
Mhm.
so you think I'm going to get black down for race and black down for nationality? Make sense. This is me.
They would know who you was, though.
No, brother, they know.
Yeah, come on,
How? They see you.
But you wouldn't.
Or they'll say they see your confused mother effer. That's what the hell they would see. They say these niggas don't even understand. They playing with crayons.
That's not true, man. Come on,
Brother.
man.
You think it's not true.
You wild with that.
You think it's not true. You have
Come
no
on,
idea, brother. What
Come
these
on, man.
Okay, family, but listen, all I gotta do is say, do the research on what I'm saying, and I'll guarantee you, if y'all
All
got
right, wait. You showed the book, right? You showed the book. Cuban, what was it? African enslavement? No, it was Cuban slavery emancipation.
hold on, hold on, this
Let
is
me
just
see.
one of them. Hold up.
I know what it was. I don't know what it was. It was slave emancipation in Cuba. Somebody on the panel yelled out, "Look at them, they swanty." Okay, but they would be indigenous Africans, though, bro, in Cuba.
Yes, no doubt. They are.
Oh,
African.
so why we? Okay, so I thought
You
y'all was
didn't
trying
say
to
not,
say
no,
something
hold
else.
up. Not
What you
black
saying?
though. They're African.
Nobody is black before
Uh-oh.
before colonialism,
I'm
though.
African. No doubt I'm African, homie.
All right, nobody is black before colonial powers came in and
I
did
got
that.
it.
Nobody is white. Remember, they made up the words. So that's the portion of the information that y'all was giving early on was right. I could concede to that.
I got it. Man, let's,
Okay.
To Uncle.
hold up. Let's do this
Yeah,
real
I
quick
can concede
before
to
we
that.
go. Let's
The
rock out
more.
with Brazil.
Are you crazy?
Let's rock out with Basil Davidson. What's up?
Back at Basil Davidson.
Oh my God, brother! This is what I do all day long.
I like him. I like that.
And if you read it, he talks about what happened and who killed him. Our own people.
So let me end with this. All I'm saying is, when I was talking about when you putting together scholarly work, right? You know, using a whole lot of outdated sources, you're going to run into a problem because information, right, can be updated because things change based off of finding more available information. That's what I was trying to say.
That's what I'm doing right now. What you think I'm doing?
Right. So if you got a book written with all outdated sources, I have issue with that.
No,
okay.
Brother, what you do? No.
Let me finish my points. My next point is that there was no daggone Pan-African, didn't start the Pan-African movement. We'll eat you up on that one.
Okay,
take that back.
Let me explain this to you, brother.
We'll beat the drum on that for like 3 straight shows. So get off that.
I don't think you could possibly beat me on this, brother. Let me explain.
I am.
Let me help you.
Let me hear you say it.
I down without a fight.
I want to get it on camera. Say it. I dare you. Go ahead. I'm gonna get that on camera about the herbs.
You know, I got something to say though, but go ahead.
Go ahead, Sabir. The herbs, what? They did what with Pan-Africanism? I'm gonna make sure I ain't
Pan-Africans, listen, I'm gonna quote it again. As a matter of fact, I'll do you one better.
I do one better.
They spearheaded the Pan-African movement because this is the problem with people don't understand.
And what does spearheaded mean? How you defining that?
Brother, hold up. Look it up, brother.
You got to read that book you just told
you. Spear, the hit of a spear. I mean, they was at on point.
You sound like Lord Jamal now, brother. Come on, stop, boy. You gonna
no? You said spear. Lord Jamal. Oh, you just called me a pseudo.
I didn't call.
You said Lord Jamal, man. That's disrespectful in my service. Never call me him. No, Jamal. Listen, I'm saying he's a pseudo flat earther. He misconstrued science. He's wild with that. Yeah. So please don't put me in that same category.
Listen. So
yeah,
this is the key.
Right,
let me explain this to y'all about Pan-African.
No, we back on the herbs and Pan-Africanism. I'm gonna hear you say it.
Listen, I just put it on the screen for you, brother. It's up there. Don't worry about it. Listen,
I know.
The Pan-African movement, the Pan-African colors is not red, black, and green. The Pan-African colors, please, people, do your research on it. The Pan-African colors is red, yellow, and green. The same colors of the stoplight outside. That's the Ethiopian colors also. The Pan-African colors are red, yellow, and green. It's
red, gold, and green.
The red, black, and green is the Marcus Garvey UNIA. I'm from Philadelphia. I know where the headquarters at on Cecil B. Moore. Trust me when I tell y'all. It's deeper than what y'all think. That's because I don't talk about it. Trust me, I know. The
red, gold, and
green is the Marcus Garvey UNIA. The red Pan-African, since you like to go to Google, please look up Pan-African colors, and then it's going to take you directly to what? Those colors, red, gold, and green. Just like the stoplight outside. So if you want to take your power back, people, right? You take it back through knowledge. That stop sign, those colors are Ethiopian colors. We are the original Ethiopians. We are the original Semitic people. If you want to take the knowledge back, because they study you.
You made that.
This is what. Whatever. If you want up to date books, I can give you some up to date. If you keep saying up to date, you want.
No, I just want to make sure that you're trying to say that the Pan-African movement was spearheaded by Arabs. Disagree. I also disagree with Fatah. How you say that? El Fustat.
Fatima Farah.
No, it's being the original name of Egypt, no. Right? The oldest name, one of the oldest names would be
Al Fasad.
Yeah, Al Fasad. That's the Arab capital. Right, I disagree with that being the original name. You could say Egyptos, the house of Ptah. Egyptos predates that. Nope, I'm just putting mine out there. That's all.
Listen, everybody that's on this feed, please go research what I just said.
But you heard me though, right? So we clear. So I ain't never been. No, that's the capital right there. That's not the original name. You can say Egypticus, house of Ptah, right? Or Kim, and I'm gonna stay right there. Hey, I appreciate the conversation.
Our old Cairo.
Hey, brother, I appreciate the conversation. We practice scientific literacy. One more point. I disagree with you with the misinformation on vaccines that you promoted. I disagree.
On vaccines?
Yeah.
Time will tell.
This was during the pandemic. I disagree with you.
Hold up. I said something.
We're supposed to take vaccines.
Time will tell.
No, man. Stop. That the bear didn't say that. I disagree with herbs. I disagree with herbs. I said herbs and spices being able to stop a virus.
Listen, you can disagree with me. I'm telling you what I took when I traveled. I can only tell you what I took. NAC is what I took when I was traveling. I don't know about y'all was sitting around, but I was traveling that whole time. So I was paying $150 when I was traveling. I don't know about y'all, was probably scared to fly to other countries, but I was flying. I stayed in Malaga. I was in Spain with my lion brother. That's all you gotta do is go punch.
I mean, what I got to do with the
Sabir
conversation?
was everywhere.
I
Wasn't
was
no
in
airline
Turkey.
shut
My point
down.
is-
None of that.
My point is, I don't know what
Oh,
you're
he
talking
likes big
about.
pharma. That's what this is.
Disagree
Ah,
with me
man,
with
stop it.
herbs.
I like science, man.
All I said is that
Hey, Sabir, why
I
don't you let me get one of them?
I
I
didn't
want to
take
get you. I want to get one of them talking crazy about science right now. I'm gonna let them go. Let me get out of here, man. I appreciate it.
no doubt, brother. Have a
All right,
wonderful
man.
day,
Peace.
brother.
Hey, big up to Sabir, man. I've known him for years, man. I've been wanting to get on here, just have a nice little
No doubt.
conversation with him,
I
man.
love it.
If y'all get up here with respect and take away the energy, the brother ain't afraid to have a conversation with you.
Oh, no doubt, brother. I love
All
you
right.
too, brother. Stay
All right.
up, brother. I gotta get off the
Respect. Peace.
All right,
I
peace.
gotta
All
get
right, brothers.
my daughter in a minute, man.
All right, big up to the family, man. Peace.
No doubt, her birthday was yesterday. Actually, I'm going to take her out in a few minutes. But yeah, man. But again, I say don't take my word for it. Do your research on what I'm saying. I'm fine with it. But you know, when you find it, you'll get it. You know what I mean? So I do got to get ready to go, man. I did. I'm glad he came on. It was kind of cool. So again,
Solid,
Yeah,
man.
good combo. Good combo.
no doubt. So my brother Jamal probably outside. Jamal probably outside waiting for me to come out, man. So
Man,
listen.
I was questioning that dude a little bit. If he knew who John F. Blumenbach was, I'm just wondering if he knew who
You
he
know
was.
who that is. I don't know who Johann Blumenbach is. He know who that is. I mean,
So
it is
why?
what-
He, so they, if the sources, like, you know, we going by outdated sources, that mean he also going by outdated sources too.
I mean, it is what it is. Y'all want to support, please. I do have a Zelle, PayPal. It's right there, y'all. Okay.
So, Bill, you already know I'm supporting, bro. I got you.
I gotta get ready to go, but it was real, y'all. Don't go nowhere.
Out of their waves.
Peace.
That's okay, of that fire universe. Okay, atom. Okay, which is called atom. Yeah. 10 to the minus 33 centimeters of space. 10 minus 43 seconds, that is time. If you want to see the last of the true, look at my face. If you want to crack the mysteries of life, study this rhyme. Everything you see is a molecular structure. Your clothes, your home, you, your mother, your brother. Molecules make up everything we senses matter. Everything molecular, even you rappers. Molecules are made by atoms coming together. Some molecule structures are soft, others tougher than leather. Whatever, the molecular structure of things come from the atomic structure of things. Now you gotta hear what I bring and what I sing clearly. We going through levels of string theory, but don't mind me, I'm just shining my light. True master got beat, so I'm a rhyme on this mic. 22 years rocking, something gotta be right. I'm not a crook, I'm more the archaeologist type. Digging for truth, our original truths in the pipe. Peacemaker, street savior, KRS-One is life. I got the feeling for fearlessly fighting fascism. I raise my voice against racism and classism. You can keep your fast living, I pass prison. Talk that shit, you get hit with an ass whipping. I stand with a protest sign. I'm not known for crime, I'm known to hold mine with a chrome 9 elements. At this level, money is irrelevant. I'm making you more intelligent, and that's the end of it. If you gave the Asian African scrap metal, okay? Yeah, they will transform that into gold. Teacher, philosopher, mystic, scholar, don't get it twisted, we get that dollar. Holla, this K will slay. Back in the day and today, yes, I do bring drama. I'm a builder, I'ma get iller. I'm a professional without the milk or Matilda. When I'm on the scene, it's clear. The streets salute Chris with AR-15s in the air. Who you think I'm teaching? The conscience don't need to be taught. I'm talking to my dudes going to court. Them thugs in them strip clubs, goons in the back rooms. Real gangsters wondering when you coming back soon. Y'all little dudes is fakers. Y'all know money's made of cotton, so why you chasing paper? I'm not a hater, haters whack, no doubt.
Warren,
I'm a
what's
lover,
up?
and I love taking whack rappers out. So let's get to it. You youngins need a spanking, and in a few years you're gonna be giving me a thanking. Thank you, big brother. Can I have another? You can't play your rhymes for your mother. Every time I see another chick showing her ass for money, I holler, Where your father, honey? What kind of childhood would produce an adult like that? It takes a nation of millions to hold us back. So while we holding ourselves back too, yo, heaven got me, but really this hell have you? I'm spitting the truth to you, but you reject it because you don't really know what to do. So you frontin' in your own ignorance, in your own belligerence. Real gangsters, man, are militants. Y'all just hoes with a million woes. You supposed to be down with the Sopranos? Who knows?
Hit me up, baby. Gotta go. Shout out to KRS-One, the teacher.